Ooh, she looks sweet.
I'm very excited to try that character out. But we finally get it. We get Abigail.
Yep. Driving his way on through into his own stage even. But this is JWong's Karin.
This could not be two polar opposites of character in terms of lore. But let's see whose lifestyle reigns supreme between the two of them. So let's talk through what we can expect from this matchup. We talked about Karin earlier, this idea of great pokes, frame advantage, using these safety things to convert to big damage. Abigail, on the other hand, is ridiculousness. Look at the damage.
So going into the low floor. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God.
He's gonna flex.
Oh! Flexing on him.
You know, his head might be tiny, but his muscles are huge, and so is his damage.
All I'm hearing in my head is, whose house? Oh my God, this is so nuts.
Yeah, I can't say I'm hearing that in my head, but... So something we saw a lot in the team tournament was Abigail. I swear, every other game we saw an Abigail.
Really?
And wow,
Oh,
alucarD
no.
looking really good right now.
He runs forward, takes up half the screen just like that. Are you nuts?
So how do you get out of the corner against this character? He's just such a monster. There we go.
Like that.
Yep, JWong using that as the whiff punish with the sweep. And something we saw, Punk was able to control Abigail very well with Karin. Justin, a little bit slower to adapt, but Karin still has the great offensive tools to control Abigail, despite having some of those crazy options and not watching his ankles.
Oh, okay. I would imagine that against a character like this, you're looking for pokes from a distance, right? When you... Whoa, okay, wait. So with some of these moves, though, that come with Abigail, though, is have deceptive frame advantage, right? So if you get hit with Stand Strong, you can expect another Stand Strong to come out, right?
And nice conversion off of that counter hit jab, going into the critical art. Okay. This is Abigail. He's got 1,100 health, and it matters.
Okay, what's the next hit? Because this is, even with this amount of health, Abigail still lives. The damage is still there. And JWong has to assess this threat as real, but just like that, stand forward, it will take the round.
Yeah, got a little bit too overzealous. There is alucarD, and the stand forward able to close it out now. The sun is up. JWong can see it in full. He said, yep, that's punishable. I can see it. Was able to do so. And now, but has no meter going in. Oh, that's going to be a lot. Ooh.
I hear everyone making JoJo's and Raz on the back. It's great.
Nice. Justin recognizing he could crush counter using that crouching fierce. Something about Abigail, super susceptible about him. His moves are really slow, so if you know they're coming,
yeah,
you could just space it out a little bit, get a nice whip punish by JWong. Now getting a crush counter.
Okay, no cross under. That was sick. Goes in for the follow-up. That's going to be stunned. Is there enough scaling on this?
He's going to go for a reset. Which side is he going to be on? Left?
No.
Oh, why even have to decide? Go into the punching bag. Ooh, break the screen. But still living is JWong. Has that V-trigger active. And now,
God! Not like this.
And once again, alucarD going for something risky, but knowing he, okay. That's JWong going to react.
No finish. No. He didn't convert.
Oh
my gosh, alucarD.
Rolling his way into JWong and rolling a one onto his side, taking that round, flexing on it right now. The crowd is loving this. You can feel the energy, not only in this room, but in this match.
Gosh, this is nuts, dude.
It is nuts, but man, it's great, isn't it?
I miss casting these events, dude. All right, let's do it. Now, honestly, what do you do? Whoa,
there we go. So once I was saying, his moves are pretty slow. So if you can kind of see where he's going with his block strings, you can find the gaps. I mean, get the crush counter like Justin did right there.
Press the button, right? I mean, this is where you can press
nice
crouch fierce. This is where you can look for the stand fierces as well. Ooh, okay, that was sick. Here's the follow-up. Which side are you going on? You're going to stay on the same side. It looks like he was going to dash up cross up, but here's the follow-up here. Nice. There's V-trigger.
Yep, Justin opting to get the correct punish. Now, is that going to be enough?
No, he has to go for a reset.
And there's the overhead. The counter hit coming out, so maybe waking up with a button. No EX used. Just didn't want to block something. Maybe went for like low forward and tried to activate in the V-trigger. Not going to happen. We'll never know. Justin taking the first round pretty cleanly. And see, like that, those buttons hang out there for a long time. So if you space those incorrectly, it's going to hurt. But Abigail now pushing you towards the corner. Justin fighting out with that crouching strong.
Oh,
wow, that was weird.
It was a bit too early. Here's the follow-up.
So now the V-trigger activated for alucarD, and we saw the damage earlier.
So tell me a little bit about the V-Trigger and what to expect, though, with Abigail.
Damage. A lot of damage. You see a lot of charge moves in the damage, but Justin has already shown he has the ability to react to these moves, and charging up again, trying to find it. Something that a lot of people are getting opened up to. They'll try to jump when they see the charge moves, and so people will let go of the moves before they come out.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Here's the cross-up. Here's the V-Trigger. Does not have super go. Has to go for
but
the
as the
reset.
armor, that's got a lot of damage. Look at that, 50% of the remaining. But a critical art coming after JWong. Man, he is containing this Abigail this round, having no bit of that damage this time around.
When you get hit by the unexpected consistently, you think to yourself, I just need to put up my dupes, protect myself, I'm going to go for guaranteed things. And just like that, Justin is now on the board.
1-1 it is. alucarD looking ready. Doesn't want to take any time going into character select. Is committed to this Abigail pick, at least for the moment being. And Justin, like we're saying, is just that control playstyle he's playing. He's just waiting for his moments to go in. But alucarD now trying to push his way forward.
Some of these pokes, bear in mind, folks, are pretty safe. Well, so some of the methodology or the ideology that can come with Street Fighter V is if something takes a lot of startup, then you can sometimes expect frame advantage. So for instance, Nash's air sight, right? Right. That's another example of something like that.
And seeing a lot of dashes now out of alucarD. And there's a charge move, like I said.
Gosh.
They will release it a little bit earlier out of anticipation of their opponent jumping, and that's what's getting them to catch. And now an air-to-air catching, and he's gonna, nope, not quite. Trying to reach out with those extended buttons, and once those hit, those are the ones that really hurt. He's making his way in. Justin not fighting on anything but biting now, finding the hit, moving forward. Nice reaction there from Justin.
Makes it safe. Both of these guys, one button could do it.
Wow, just sliding his way in. Little bit too predictable with that one. Justin was able to see the button coming out, using that invincible reversal, taking the round. Yeah, it was really close, and he had to use his resources, but at least he still got the round and taking the lead in this set.
Oh, getting in. Trying to press some buttons.
Yeah,
exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Five stand strongs in a row. Goodness. Ooh. Well, very fortunate for Justin actually not getting swatted out of the air. Found the right time to jump. And alucarD can use that critical art to anti-air. That thing has some crazy range on it. So Justin's got to be careful of that. We haven't really seen him use a lot of meter in this set. Justin, as we saw, using the critical arts to his advantage. But alucarD still sitting on full resources and is just having a very hard time approaching. There's a jump in and there's the approach.
Here's the extra damage. Oh, another one. Look at that red bar. All that life quickly thrown away. Just the chase down. Here's the beating.
Yep, and Justin able to find that critical art now. That is going to close it out. So JWong is up 2-1 against alucarD now. Got to figure something out. That first game seemed to be Justin's unfamiliarities coming through, and then just very quickly has adapted, and alucarD struggling to find an answer.
Man, I think the big thing to keep in mind, though, is that when you find your openings against a character that has a large health pool and big normals like Abigail, you need to hit your bread and butters consistently, right? Don't go for the fancy stuff. Don't go for the craziness, because there's still a lot there that you don't know necessarily what you might get hit with. Ooh. So you try to work with what certainty that you have, pushing him into the corner that much further.
Right, and just once again, the control from JWong, everything going into his favor. The stun now coming through.
Absolutely smothering alucarD here.
On that side, I go for a reset, and catching alucarD, pushing a button there, not going to be enough to close it out, but man, look at that life lead. We're going to have to see one of those 100% combos that we saw earlier. And oh, that's an armor break. That's a start. Look at that damage coming through. Another one. Oh.
No such luck.
And now JWong moving his way into match point against alucarD. Still, once again, alucarD sitting on that full stick of butter, but there it goes, and that's going to be a lot of damage.
This is a way to start off this round with an exclamation point, but quickly answering back. JWong fighting back for center stage.
Yeah, he said one too many dashes, found the counter hit, and look at this. the complete momentum shift, but a clean jump in now for alucarD. Ooh.
Okay, here you go. Here's the follow-up, the stand roundhouse that we've been seeing used so effectively.
Oh!
The shimmy! No follow-up, though.
Couldn't find anything after it. And that, oh, a little bit too far away on that one, but alucarD, there we go, the low forward. Able to connect and able to convert off of that now. Keeping himself alive now and finally using some of that meter. Will gain the critical art next. But Justin still on match point.
Both of these guys are near their full stick of butter, though. It's by the time that they've gotten each other within the range where super will work, they're going to be ready to go. Lethality is at an all-time high this round.
Oh, if you're Abigail, it's always that high. I mean, we've seen.
I'll wake up like this.
I was born this way, molded by it. Anyway, so now running at him, Justin able to just avoid all the situations that alucarD has presented to him. Not a good look if you're alucarD, but found a hit. Okay, and Justin just wants nothing of it, just backdashing his way out. Oh my goodness!
Yes! When these are the kind of options he has to deal with, I would back away too. Wants to see if he can burn as much of the V-trigger out as he possibly can.
But gotta be careful. Justin, I was about to say, has that V-trigger already loaded up, and now the critical art comes out. Is that gonna be enough? I really don't think it is.
I don't think so.
Wow!
The health pool is too large. A pixel remaining, but the threat is very much real. JWong has to be mindful of alucard's meter.
I've seen this before. I've seen this on Twitter before. All he needs is one opening. If he gets a solid hit, that can lead into critical art. And jumping now, it's JWong. Scary situation. Don't want to get hit, but he got hit! That's going to lead into the critical art.
And
Neptune
that is going to do it. alucarD is going to continue to exist. You need to pay for that monitor, sir.
And of all things to look for there, Justin wasn't ready for the jump? That is surprising. And wow, flexing on him now. alucarD was down and out, but survived with just the slightest bit of a pixel. We couldn't even see the health. That doesn't matter. Abigail still felt it in him. Closing out with the critical art now, and it is tied up at 2-2.
This is exactly the situation Justin was trying to avoid. He now has to go into this last game, start from scratch, and play it out again.
Well, if Justin can just maintain that style of play that he's had this whole set, he's sitting pretty right now, but alucarD, just that explosive factor is always there, and another jump and counter hit even. Justin is opening up a little bit more.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He's going to try to put, he thinks the greatest defense is a good offense and is now trying to push himself in with records. Is struggling to find an opening. He is so cautious because any hit here could stun him, but that stun, oh my god, that white light all gone. JWong.
But now finding the counter hit conversion and fighting his way out is JWong. Using some meter, trying to even up the life. Jumping over now, alucarD, anti-air coming through. Oh, is that going to chip? No!
The Wong factor is real! He could just make the comeback here. We could see the exact reversal of fortune here that alucarD just implemented on JWong.
Justin sitting on that pixel. He has no meter. Slowly building up to that first one. Overhead blocked. Justin still staying alive here. Stand forward, not in range just yet. And the
buttons here. The patience.
So defensively strong, guys. Reaching around and punching her straight in the face. Taking it this round, standing up straight. I did it. It was me, Abigail. Now, alucarD finding himself on match point. Ooh. Ooh! Something very scary about Abigail. Sometimes there are some characters in the game that don't have a lot of damage. Some of his anti-air combos are the equivalent of some characters' combo damage. Just straight up.
I think we might be seeing a stun in a second, Jono.
I think
we might be seeing a stun in a second.
No, we're not. Justin finding the crush counter. alucarD not able to capitalize off of the opportunity, and Justin finding another way of life. Is this the Wong factor kicking in right now?
We'll see. He released the pressure so well with that crush counter, and you saw alucarD fight back with the V reversal to just put the stun back at half. But even now, we're seeing the gray life building up,
Justin.
And there's the butter on top of it. alucarD is going to take it over Justin Marvelous Wong.
Everyone in the crowd's vroom vrooming around. I see people running around.